My name is BJ Pilling with GoFan, and today we're going to cover our cashless event solution for high school. So over the past several weeks, GoFan has onboarded hundreds of high schools to a digital-only, cashless, or contactless ticketing solution. As your school prepares for new norms, particularly around ticketing and event capacity, we want to make sure we position GoFan as a stress reliever for you to be able to take that piece off of your plate. So all these new societal terms that exist in the fall of 2020, cashless, social distancing, touchless or contactless payment, certainly limiting person-to-person interacting, and also contact tracing. And so our goal at GoFan is to take the best of retail, e-commerce, college and professional athletics, and be able to tailor that to the high school level. So again, you're able to meet those new fan expectations and provide a solid fan experience as you welcome fans back. So again, any professional or collegiate team that will be having fans in the fall or winter have transitioned to a mobile-only ticketing solution. Again, just to take that cash and that contact component out of the play. Certainly Home Depot, Walmart, you're seeing a bigger push towards self-checkout, new expectations in terms of social distancing. And again, what we're trying to do is take that traditional ticket gate of a long line, make sure fans already have a ticket purchased or have a simple way to purchase tickets when they get to the event. Lastly, just to talk about the high school sports industry as a whole, what we've seen with the return to play at several states over the first few weeks, one is certainly that capacity management component and to be able to leverage digital ticketing to make sure the right fans are prioritized and able to purchase tickets first. Second is just the new fan expectations and guidelines. More and more consumers are not carrying cash on the other side of the pandemic, and it's something that provides an opportunity to transition to an all-digital ticketing approach. And lastly is event staff. Trying the ability to recruit, teachers or volunteers to come out and help, take cash and interact with every fan, but also from a security standpoint, not having to, have someone man that cash box as well. And lastly, recognizing that ticket revenues will be down due to the capacity restrictions, giving you that flexibility to have less staff, less security on site, and kind of be able to reallocate your focus as it relates to the ticket gate. Quick overview of GoFan. Again, your fans are able to go on their computer, phone, or iOS app to purchase tickets. Again, they're able to see what event, what sports, filter by those various components, and quickly purchase their tickets. New for 2020, we've integrated things like guest checkout and also Apple Pay to try to make that transaction in less than a minute and provide an optimal experience for your fans. Again, GoFan is completely free to use for the school. We add a simple convenience fee onto the price of the ticket. So for example, a $5 ticket, you'll have a $1 fee. So your fan will pay $6. And again, 100% of the ticket revenue, that $5, goes back to the school. To cover what redemption looks like, there's no scanners, no hardware, no Wi-Fi required with our solution. So the phone is your fan's ticket. And so as you can see on the 4 screens here, we show you what that ticket validation process looks like. So on screen 1, this particular fan has 5 tickets on their phone. This is what they will show and present at the gate. On screen 2, you can see this particular fan selected 2 of the 5 tickets. Common use case, mom and a dad arrive at the event first and their students are coming later. The 3rd screen represents a prompt to make sure they don't validate their tickets until they get to the event. And so once they hit that green validate button, the green check mark animation is what your staff will be looking for to assure it's a valid ticket and those tickets can no longer be used. And again, in 2020, we're highly recommending the fans maintain control of their own phone and also hit that validate button on their own in front of event staff. This fan can then go in and either text, email, or copy the link of each ticket to send, again, to friends or family. They can simply open that text message, view their tickets, and again, show them to your staff to get into the event. Certainly, capacity management has been a hot topic around the country. So I want to walk through exactly how we handle that to make sure that parents, visiting fans, students, and staff can be prioritized getting into the event. So for this particular example, let's say you have 1,000 tickets available for your Friday night football game, and the distribution is 75-25 home and away. So, you're going to create private links in our system that, again, the home link would have 750 tickets allotted. The away link has 250 tickets allotted. And again, what that private link means is that fans have to have the link in order to purchase tickets. So they couldn't go search through gofan.co, find your school, and buy tickets to that event if it's archives or private. They must receive it via email, private Facebook group, any distribution that the school would disseminate. So our recommended timeline is 7 to 10 days before your event. You start distributing the home and away link to, again, parents, students, whoever you want to prioritize for your home link, and providing the link to the away AD to be able to distribute amongst his community to make sure those parents and students have an opportunity to buy tickets. On Tuesday or Wednesday of the event link, we encourage you to go into the GoFan admin portal, check your ticket sales. Again, if there's any remaining tickets, either on the away link or the home link, you can make those available for sale. Schools that have done the best job of this have leveraged this unique opportunity that they have with ticket demand. And again, aggressively publicize, hey, the remaining 320 tickets go on sale Tuesday at noon. Be on the lookout for our, tweet or Facebook post to be able to go in and buy those tickets. So again, phase 1, private links, prioritizing who can purchase. Phase 2, public, with the goal that you sell out your event if you have a limited capacity prior to Friday night. To review financial component, first and foremost, again, 100% of your ticket sale revenue goes back to the school. That $1 convenience fee is passed along to the fans. There are 3 kind of points for you to consider regarding transparency. Number 1 is you'll have 24/7 access to GoFan admin to know exactly where you stand on ticket sales. Again, with capacity management, super important to kind of recognize how many home and away tickets remain available for sale. The second point is the morning after the event, you'll receive a clean event reconciliation, which I'll show you on the next screen, that highlights event date, tickets sold, revenue, and also who your opponent was for that event. The third component is payment. So we reconcile our events the Wednesday following the event close date. So if you have a Friday night football game, again, you'll receive the next day event report. And then on Wednesday is when we're able to do a direct deposit or ACH transfer into your account. That is certainly the preference. We continue to support schools via check as well, if that's something you cannot set up with your school. This is, again, the example of that next day event report. Again, as commented, you can see event date, ticket sold, ticket revenue. And again, from an auditing perspective, this is going to be a much more clean experience than the previous cash reconciliation and forms that would typically be filled out at each ticket box. The other cool thing about an all digital or cashless approach is just the wealth of data that you're able to provide and pull in your reports. Again, whether it's football, volleyball, JV level, 9th grade, prom, performing arts, to have a holistic dashboard to be able to see exactly what those ticket sales look like, or provide it to your principals so they know in real time how many tickets have been sold Friday night. A lot of advantages when you shift to this kind of all digital approach to your ticketing operations. So again, that's our cashless event solution with GoFan. Do want to hit on a couple relevant and frequently asked questions. First being refunds. And so whether it's a lightning at a softball game, football game, or a positive case, refunds are certainly something that'll come into play at each of our schools. We ask you to fill out a simple refund form and submit. Here's the event date. Here's who we were playing. And upon submission of that, our finance team is able to go in, submit refunds in full for all of your fans. And really that is all that you need to do on your end. Again, seamless transition to be able to get the funds back to the fans. The second component is postponements. Let's say you're supposed to have an event on Friday night. Weather caused you to delay it until Saturday. That's something you can go into the GoFan admin portal and move that event to Saturday. and all those tickets will also move as you dictate what the new start time of that event is. And then lastly, signing up for ACH. Again, that's a private link that our finance team will send to your CFO, finance contact, bookkeeper. They'll be able to go in, log their information, and get that direct deposit account set up. So again, thank you for consideration of GoFan. It's something that we're supporting schools across the country with right now as they look to, find a solution for their new norm. And again, look forward to taking that ticketing component off of your plate. Thank you.